I am back for more Pokemon Showdown OU format. Team Redneck Pueblo going at it for round 2. And POLLO LOCO talked to me backstage after the first video, and he was very disappointed, and he told me that he's going to try his best to overcome and redeem himself from his first run. Now going for the second run right now, going against a decent team, not going to lie. So what I'm going to do is go for either a Jimbo or a Dale, because Dale has Choice Scarf and making him a good lead, but I'm gonna let Jimbo go first. Take some turns. So against Gengar, what I should do is probably go for a switch in, maybe. Going to switch into Jimbob Tangrowth. Taunt not going to do a thing, predicting my Stealth Rock maybe. So what I am going to do is gonna deal some good damage with this knockoff. Not going to do anything but take out his focus shots and taking his 80% health. So what I am going to do now is, at this juncture, going to switch out once again into probably Mr. Jimbo. So Jimbo is going to come out again. Destiny Bond not going to do a thing to me. So what I am going to do now is possibly roar. Possibly. I should roar. See what he's going to do. Maybe he taunts me that he's a good man or woman. Miss Naylene. That's a woman. So taunt. Got that really well. So what I'm going to do now is go for the Scald. Might as well just do it. So long, Jimbo. The Destiny Bond's going to take you into the grave. No way I can get you back. This is a sad story, but we have to move on into going back to possibly, maybe, I'm going to say Billy Bob. Come out here, Billy Bob. Time for you to shine. Show us what you are made of. Going for a Volt Switch, Billy Bob. That is a good move. So Absol going to Fire Blast out of nowhere. So I'm going to just Volt Switch, kill him in the process. Man, that Mega Evolution does serve you for almost nothing apparently. Going to switch Billy Bob out into maybe Dale. But I think Dale's the best. But I gotta say Dale for Dusclops probably. So what I'm going to do is go for possibly none other than Hawlucha, Mr. MVP, going for it, trying to redeem himself. What is my opponent going to do? He's going to go for Dusclops. So what I'm going to do now is make a switch into Tangrowth. Hopefully I can take out his Eviolite, which probably is his item. So what I'm going to do is take that Toxic like a champion, Mr. Jim Bob, going for knockoff against his Dusclops. Hopefully he does not switch, and he does, which is good for him. So what I'm going to do, knock off his Black Sludge, which is very important. So what I'm going to do now is switch into Gyarados, which is a good counter to Toxicroak. Poison Jab isn't going to do so much, so what I'm going to do now is go for a good move like Dragon Dance, assuming he does not have anything that can deal super effective damage. So that's what I am going to do. Dragon Dance, attack speed boost, Poison Jab is going to crit me. And that is just amazing. Thank you so much. So, what can I do? I can just go for Dale, which I should have done probably in the first place. So I guess it's my mistake that Gyarados can survive another hit, but no, it's a crit. I should have known that, probably. Going for Shadow Ball. Hydreigon comes out predicting a Shadow Ball. Now what I am going to do, probably going to switch out into Tangrowth. Hopefully it can take a Draco Meteor. But no, he goes for the Dark Pulse, which is even a better move. So what I should have done is switched out. So what I'm going to do now is, should I sacrifice Gym Bob? That is a good question. Or can my Magnezone take a hit? But I doubt it. So what I have to do now is sacrifice Gym Bob, unfortunately, but I'm thinking that's going to suck. Actually, Gym Bob, no, Billy Bob, excuse me, sorry Magnezone. Magnezone, you're gonna have to make a sacrifice. Go for Billy Bob. Sayonara, see you on the next round. So what I'm going to do is switch back into Chandelure, and I'm going to hope that my Hidden Power fighting can just knock him out. If not, then this is possibly the end for me. So I'm going to just Hidden Power, and it does not take him out, unfortunately, but it takes my Dale out. Now the problem is, can Hawlucha take it for the team? Hawlucha, you're pretty much my last hope here, so we're going to just Hone Claws here. Hone Claws the things. But I'm going to realize that possibly Gym Bob is probably my best choice here, so I'm going to switch it out, Hawlucha. So what I'm going to do now is go for a knockoff. See what he's going to do. Waiting for his move. What is he going to do? Dusclops, the substitute bastard. What are you going to do? Going to knock off with that super effective damage, and he's going to keep on substituting. And that knockoff did not break his substitute? That is amazing. And it's unfortunate as well. So what I'm going to do now is fade his substitute. What is he going to do? Well, actually he already did a move. So what I have to do now is quite possibly just make a switch, unfortunately. Hawlucha, do your thing. What are you going to do? Gonna make a formidable switch here. So what I have to do now is, hopefully does not kill me one hit. I'm going for Hone Claws. So what is he going to do? Poison Jab me. Not going to take sufficient amount of hits. So what I'm going to do now is none other than just perform a good old acrobatics. Actually, yeah, that's what I should do. Toxicroak is most likely going to have Sucker Punch, so I cannot take another hit. It's going to Sucker Punch me into death. I got that Citrus Berry boost though. Acrobatics killing that Toxicroak. So what I'm going to do now is acrobatics all the things, and that is my best option here. 38%. Pain Split. What a bastard. So what I'm going to do is acrobatics once again. See what he's going to do next. That Pain Split maneuver is getting irritating, so seeing what he's going to do next at POLLO LOCO is making his team suffer right now. I'm causing my opponent to sweat. That POLLO LOCO does what he does because he is who he is. POLLO LOCO waiting to cause some wretched chaos. So what I'm going to do now is take that Toxic like a champ, unfortunately. So my best option is to just go for acrobatics. Going to shadow sneak me for some damage. Acrobatics kills him, which is beneficial to me. So what I'm going to do now is just annihilate one of his opponents. Right now, high jump kick kills him. High jump kick, excuse me. That Pollo Loco causing some good old-fashioned damage. The Pollo Loco made his sacrifice, making him the MVP of the world. Hopefully, Tangrowth can finish the job here. But if he does, I can just go for a hidden power ice if I can survive a hit. But something tells me I live with 1. Are you kidding me? Tangrowth, Jet Bob, what are you doing? 1%. I win the battle. Wow. You saw it here, folks. Tangrowth took it for the team with only 1% remaining. Oh my goodness. Even with the Toxic, it can still survive a hit from Hydreigon. I am speechless. Except for the fact I have to point out MVP is still a Pollo Loco for killing the monsters. The dang irritating Pokemon from Nylene. So, Jim Bob, I have to congratulate you. So I'm gonna reply and end this video with thanks Jim Bob El Pollo Loco MVP for life. This is Henry saying see you later, and hope to see you guys back here in my channel for the 3rd video. If you like this video, please sure like, comment, and subscribe, please. Any feedback is appreciated. Thank you so much. This has been a good battle.